世間嘅趣事千千萬，講普通話嘅鬼佬見得多啦。咁如果係講廣東話咁正，唱埋經典名曲，仲幾有 feel 嘅鬼佬，你又見過未呢？佢嘅涉獵範圍有幾廣，無論係80年代梅艷芳嘅女人心，定係21世紀周杰倫嘅擱淺，都順手拈來。
大家好，我係 Ali Mezzi， 多多指教你嘅，各位香港人，我愛你哋。不過其實我識廣東話少少啊，對唔住啦。I'm 28 years old. I'm born in the state of Massachusetts, where there's a lot of Chinese. Boston has a big Chinatown, and near where I'm from, my birth town of Milton.
80年代，香港嘅流行文化正式開啟咗佢嘅黃金10年，風靡東南亞，更加喺全球圈咗唔少嘅粉絲。Ali Mezzi 嘅父母就係其中之一，呢個亦都成為咗Ali Mezzi熱愛中華文化、唱粵語歌曲嘅一切開端。
When I was young, my father and my mother gave me a sing-long movie, you know, and from sing-long, I don't know if you know this phrase, 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 8. So after sing-long, then there was 李小龍、狄龍、劉家輝、甄子丹、周星馳、龍兄弟，好多啦。So from movies came the music, and for me, the music started with 梅艷芳梅姐 and 長哥哥、張學友. I think those 3 I knew roughly when I was younger. That's where it started from. Basically, the first true Cantonese song I learned, but didn't realize it was Cantonese yet, was 男兒當自強. So with Cantonese, it just, I guess the only way I can say it is like, it feels like a very expressive language with a lot of energy. Those are like some good phrases I like to hear. This like the 上下氣啊 or like 哇有冇搞錯啊 Just like sounding that expression again, you know, it's really good. I like the way it feels, and it feels right to speak it. 周星馳 rap from The Flirting Scholar. That's the hardest song I've ever done. 125 take, I think. The 笨夫人，小人般住在蘇州嘅城邊，家中有谷有田，生活樂無邊。點知個唐伯虎，佢話物不檢點，勾結官府目無天，口嘴好奪我家田。Nice. I also learned, only just to make sure no one swears at me, but I also learned the dirtier phrases. I won't say that here. But there's 1 or 2 of those I like, but for off camera.
無耐前Ali Mezzi 試住喺海外平台分享自己翻唱嘅影片，朋友提議佢都試下喺中國平台分享，冇諗到就係咁樣一分享，佢直接全網火爆，網友仲講笑話佢係翻唱界嘅大壽哥。
My first ever post was on TikTok. The Mandarin song, I forget the title, but it's 我們今生注定是滄桑. That trend was happening, so I said, okay, let's try something trending or good that I like, and I don't know how, but to this day, I think I have over 40蚊 on that one, just alone. That was my first video, so 400,000 plus. Then slowly I learned from my friends, you know, my 大佬 from Hong Kong told me, okay, try this platform, Bilibili, everything. Then when my president of my country, President Trump, was doing the TikTok ban, I thought perhaps maybe I was going to run into a wall. But then 1 month after, then that thing didn't go to Xiaohongshu. The momentum carried to Billy, and I'm like, what? What? What is going on? I'm really lucky. If the fans notice, my style is more old school. That's why I prefer, you know, songs like Teresa Tang, 甜蜜蜜, or 跑了吹呀吹有這風吹. That I just love that old style of you know, I call it the golden era of 香港唱歌. I love that. 我真係鍾意. I want to say the comments are very interesting. Of course, I'm very grateful for the shock, the positive shock. 哇，呢個鬼佬識廣東話. Wow. They're surprised that my Cantonese is accurate as it is. But I'm also surprised that people actually agree. Because I won't lie, I felt back then that my Canto is actually good. But I didn't understand until people actually talked to me. They're like, wow, 佢真係識廣東話啊. Wow. Nice, nice. 666. Like, 你會說普通話嗎? They say the slang words are like YYDS. They say it.
至今 Ali Mezzi 仲探索緊更多有趣嘅歌曲翻唱，佢十分感謝粉絲對佢嘅支持同埋鼓勵，同時亦都特別期盼有一日能夠去到佢嘅翻唱起源地香港，體驗地道嘅本土文化。
I went to Guangzhou and I went to Shenzhen and made some more friends there. I loved the cities. They felt really relaxed where I went to, and I love, you know, how modern they are. Hong Kong itself, such great, you know, the dragon boats and the beautiful lights fixtures. I really want to go to Hong Kong one day, you know, and the love from the culture. I just love the language and how it sounds. It feels good to speak. You know, 飲杯茶先啦，大佬，浸下氣啊，大家自己有啊，坐低先。The warmth that I feel from that language and the culture. I'm very grateful to the people. 我真係點解多謝你哋香港大家 for accepting my Cantonese as very, very authentic, because I sometimes doubt myself, but I appreciate the comments and I read every comment. Trust me, guys. I love you all for it. 我真係愛你哋啊！連做夢亦未敢想像我會這樣雲浪，更是有真可使你或我失